Chat disabled. Hold on a sec. Oh. There we go. That's on. Oh, hey, hey. Let's move this here. Oh, I'm very close. Reposition this mic a little bit ago. Need to readjust this. Different. Oh, this one doesn't have a camera on it. Does it? I don't know what's going on here. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Oh. Hold on a second. fiddling with camera settings. Oh. Hmm. Little tiny tweaks. I'll fiddle with that later. All right. Okay. So today I'm going to make a Go client for Bungie API. So for those of you who don't know, Bungie is the creator of Destiny 2. And on game, the new season just started of Destiny 2, and it's pretty fun. And there is previews ready for what we're looking at as Lightfall, which is the new DLC that comes out next year. Whether or not I will get the collector's edition, we will see. Okay, so it's a game. It's a first-person shooter. First-person shooter, MMORPG-ish kind of. I mean, it's got MMO aspects, but it's really a first-person shooter RPG type of thing. You looter shooter. You go in, you shoot bad guys. There's a little campaign. You have to fight aliens. It takes place way in the future. Story takes place way in the future. You are a guardian who bears the light, and you have to defeat these aliens. Every season, there's a different part of the story that comes out. And now we can have different elements that we can control to use as different powers. And now we can use the darkness for stasis. We can harness the darkness, even though I think the darkness is bad. But yeah, so that's Destiny. It's a fun game. You can play with 3 to 6 people depending on what it is. There's multiplayer PvP options, and there's PvE options. There's raids that you go on. It's not intense 12-man, 24-man, whatever raids that WoW had, which I used to play way back in the day. But they're like 6-man raids, and there are different classes, but there aren't really specific roles you have to play. There's certain gear you want to make sure you have, certain weapons, certain armor, and yes, that's the game. That's what the game is. So it's a fun game, but we're not here to play the game. We're here to look at the Bungie API. And we'll start here. There's a GitHub repo that has Bungie.net API full, and there's link full documentation here. And this is all the documentation of the API. Now, I'm going to create, if I'm going to create, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create something to interact with this. My end goal is there's a lot of things to do in this game, a lot of tasks to do, a lot of every day there's something you should do, there's different bounties to pick up, and every week there's a reset on Tuesdays, and within the week you should get certain things done so you progress properly in the game. And if you don't keep track of it, a lot of times for me anyway, it's hard to figure out what the heck should I be doing, like what did I do, and especially when you got a lot of stuff going on, or to keep track of this stuff. So I want something to keep track of this. Now there are some other tools out there to help you keep track. I've seen some websites out there, and someone had a spreadsheet a while ago. So I want to just to do my own and try it out. Basically, I want to create a bot or some type of tool, basically that will allow me to log in and see my stats and see what I need to do this week and get those things done. That's basically it. That's the end goal of where we want to be. And then maybe I'll do something else. Maybe I'll turn into a bot that'll do different things. I can, oh, that'd be cool. Discord bot. Let me write this down. A Discord bot that tells you, hold on, there's an ad. So, might be good to have a, this is so funny. It might be good to have like a Discord bot that tells you, you can tell like stat or whatever. I was like, oh, this is what you haven't done today, this week, and this is what you need to get done, and you want to get all your stuff, because every week there's certain things you can do to get bonuses and get better gear to level up faster, whatnot. So anyway, that's where we're going with this. So first things first is to create the client. I need an HTTP client. I looked around. There aren't really any good ones, or at least not ones I could find that were updated recently. And maybe the API hasn't changed in a while. You know, it's possible, but pretty sure it has. It's been updated every month or so. So there are updates. They're just the tools that I found haven't been updated. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna update this. I'm gonna move my face over here. Oh, whoa. My face in the corner. Bow, bow. All right. So this is what we're doing. So first things first, this is a documentation. Well, this is some documentation, human readable documentation for the endpoints. I'm sure this will be useful, and I'll come back to this. But I did notice, and here, this API, this GitHub repo, it does have OpenAPI specs in JSON. Okay, there's OpenAPI 2 and OpenAPI 3. So if I click this and click raw, there you go, OpenAPI 3.0. It's got all the endpoints spec'd out. So this is JSON, which machine can read. We can parse this and build our client. So I went looking for, there is this guy here, OAPI CodeGen, which is generate Go client and server boilerplate from OpenAPI 3.0 specs. There you go, there's an overview. Here's some server boilerplate. Create some structs here. An interface for a server. Server's great. We're not going to build a server for this. That's not what we want to do. That'd be fun, but that's not what we're doing here. We are coming down here, generate client boilerplate. So creates an interface that we can use, which will be useful for when we're testing. And we will have client set up here. It'll put in this boilerplate and it'll implement this above interface. That's what it says. A client object which implements the above interface also generated. Was generated if it had to find pets, like turn up not implemented or something. No, be interesting to see how that works. We'll see how far I get before I get too tired because it's pretty late. Sales works out. Security providers. I'll have to dig into this client providers. So, I mean, when we have this, we have to authenticate somehow an API token, and this provides some providers that we can have a basic auth, bearer token, API key, all this stuff. So let's see how this works. It'll be interesting to see how this works. Excuse me. Sorry. 10 o'clock at night, which is usually not too late for me, but a long week. Some other extensions. So this is doing a lot, but only thing we're interested in is this client code. So let's start up a new project. I'm going to open up terminal, and I got Whizzle2 running here. And I'm going to make a directory. We'll call it. I need a name for this project. I don't know what to name. Bungo. Terrible. I don't like that name. Is for Destiny 2. Maybe some Destiny 2 quotes can inspire me. See, this is we're trying to quote, and we're not doing any code. We're trying to do coding, and we can't even. We've been recording for 18 minutes. Any coding. This is usually how most of my projects go. Do like an homage to Cade 6, which is Destiny 2 character that died. I'm just looking at the characters and stuff to get some ideas, some inspiration. I like Toland. He was. You know what? This is nice. I'm gonna keep this here for a second, but see if anything in here in Cade's bio gives me any inspiration. Does chicken have a name? He always had this little chicken with him. I wish they didn't kill. I mean, Cade 6 was done well by Nathan Fillion. Nathan Fillion's one of my favorite actors, but he had to get other stuff. He couldn't give as much time, so maybe that's why they felt like they had to kill him in order to to reason why they couldn't have his voice. I don't know. Looks now life is human. Clovis Bray stuff. Clovis Bray with this whole AI and create the exos. Already Bray Tech website. Oh, he's Clovis 43. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe he's a Clovis name. I like the number 47. I don't think there's a Clovis 47. Banshee's Clovis 43. Copy with this memory attack when controlling AI deep assistant. You know what? The other thing is the Warmind Rasputin. Military AI thing that's supposed to like know everything and I mean, be. I mean, Rasputin's a cool name too, but only 3 submines known to this for Charlotte authorities. Loose. Picking name is hard. Those are Hayati. The other one, Voluspa. There's a Discord bot named Voluspa. We'll use one of his protocols. Names are hard, man. Trying to pick a name, but I mean, your name makes everything. Use a serif name, but I don't know. What is this? Hmm. Try oversight. Creation protocol. It's kind of relevant. Defense protocol. Attack protocol. Emergency security protocol. Kilos. I mean, kilos. Just call it a kilos. I mean, that's. Or there's other projects called. We'll go with that. Make directory kilos. Finally, how long has it been? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Finally got a name. Okay, now I haven't updated Go in here for a while. So it downloads the Linux one. But it's not. Okay. Alright, so we got a new. So I'm gonna put this in this folder. Alright, so I've downloaded this source file, tar, and then we are going to tar x. I think that's everything. I think those are the flags we need, but mantar. So I want to extract X, V for verbose. F is F in here somewhere. Maybe not. F there, yeah. Number of options, blah 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 blah. XV, what is F? X is extract. Option E. SF. Is F specific? Override control. Link output stream selection. Extract files to standard output? I might use that. No, this is what I want. Extended file attributes. No. Device selection and switching F. Use archive file or device archive. Given tarball first examine the environment variable tape. Values. Archive. Next. I don't know where I picked up F from. I picked it up some time ago in my habits, so. Z for XZV. XZV. Let's just do this. Tar. So let's see. Nothing here but in this file. So tar x v xzv go one. Why don't you what is happening? Tar x cv go on. I forgot the music, sorry. Out for the ads and then there's some background music. XCV. Okay, that worked that time. Don't know why. I got everything in the Go folder. That's great. Now we need to know where is Go? Go is in user local Go. Why is it in there? Okay, whatever. Don't need the old versions. Oh, you know what? I need to sudo. That was bad. Okay. 1217. Okay. Now we're gonna move. Sudo move. Local go to user local move go to user local plus user local, and we need to change ownership. Dash capital R, root user local go. This looks right. This looks right. Okay, so now which go? Here we go version. Go version 1.9. Alright, so we got go 1.9. Close this, I'm in here. Got that in. So go module. I haven't done this in so long. I've been in Ruby world lately, so go module init github.com/variant/close. Go mod init, isn't it? Ugh. Alright, there we go. So that will create our go mod file. Alright, let's open this folder in VS Code. I don't know why this does this. I think there's something screwed up with my setup here every time it has it down. Or maybe it's got an update. Updated. Let me just check something here. Oh. Pause 1 second here. Making adjustments here. Hold on. Oh. Okay, so question is, where did I go? Is I need to log into I need to log in to GitHub, and my GitHub uses a biometric device to log in, and I needed to connect it, and I didn't have the right connection for it. I knew about this a while ago, and it's now setting everything up so I can use it. Alright, so I'm logged in. Oh, no, 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 no. I want to do that. Okay, okay, okay. Now we got it. Okay. I fixed what I needed to fix. I want to make sure GitHub is ready in case I need to get there. So, so we are here. Now what I want to do, I want to create, oh, streaming somebody. And they switched, let's turn that off. I don't think that audio made it. I had that muted. Okay. So what I want to do, is I want to generate. Oh, bed. You came and left. Sorry, I missed it. I don't hear it. Is there an audio? Tell me when you come in. I'm sorry. Alright, so what I want to do is generate a client from this, and we're going to use this OAPI code gen. I want to make requests to it, client object, or okay, so I guess the one command runs everything, because I don't see a separate command for that. So what I want to do is this run in a script, and eventually it would be run probably in some kind of automated fashion, like in an action or something. So that's what I'm thinking. Oh, hello. I'm making a Bungie client. I'm writing some code. So in case you missed it, I'm making a end goal here is to make some kind of app that interacts with the Destiny client and tells me all the things that I need to do during the week. So they have this API here. There's all the things that I can get information from. I'm trying to write code to do that. So the first thing I want to do is create this client that'll interact with the API. And yeah, so we're going to use this. Bungie has this Open API description, which basically is a big file that tells you everything that I can access from their API. Not for Discord necessarily. I mean, maybe I'll use it for Discord. I want to make a website, I think, or like there used to be a spreadsheet of all the things every week that you can do, but it's outdated. And there's like another website that has some stuff that can track like all the things you need to do each week to make sure you've gotten your max gear and whatnot. So this would be like a site maybe, and maybe it'll be a Discord bot, and I can like do a command like, task list or something, and it'll tell me all the things I still have to do this week or something like that. It might be cool, maybe. We'll see. So, yeah, so the end goal is to get something like that, but first step is to create a client library, which will allow me to easily interact with the API. So that's what we're doing here, generating this. We're generating using this JSON file to generate it, running it through this tool, this OAPI CodeGen, to run it. So let's start with a script. So I'm going to create a new file. New script. We'll call this client CodeGen, because this will be a bunch of different things. So crash bang there. This is the code that it gives me. Go install blah blah blah. So we need to get this raw file. And I just get this. That'll get that. So then I can do. So wget will pull that down. I'm not a big fan of this method because it's gonna just create a file and it's gonna sit here. I'd rather put it in a temp file or temp folder, but we'll just roll with this right now. Okay, and we'll do the Bungie API gen.go. This is going to give me this will be in another folder. I don't like this folder setup, but this is doesn't feel right, but I'm just gonna go with it right now. And we'll do that, and then we'll save that. Then we will. So this script, so this file here cannot be run, so I need to change mod. So I can actually execute it. file, installing OAPI file. Can I create on a directory non? Dang it. Package name must be specified. Package name must be specified. You didn't tell me package name need to be specified. ETA for the ETA is I don't know, a month. I don't know. I'm just going based on how much time I have to work on this. Probably working a couple hours every night, and maybe I'll have this part done next week, and then the actual bot a week or two after that, or something. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, it's not that complicated. Famous last words. Okay. What are you talking about? This does not say anything about package. Command. So there are flags here. Where's the documentation about the flags? Is there a link here, or is there documentation I'm missing? Using it's all the way down here. Look where I am in the scroll bar, halfway down, like more than halfway down, almost near the bottom. Like this seems like it would be more important to put up top. I get all the examples and everything, but I feel like using the actual tool would be more relevant to someone coming here than all the stuff. So I need the default options generate everything client server, but you can generate subsets of these with the generate flag. Okay, defaults to types client server spec. You can specify any combination. So I only need client. Request, that's neat, but I'm not going to use that. I mean, it could be useful having this validation, but since this is a side project, I don't know, that sounds like extra code I need to write. I'm not going to do that. So, the generate flag. So then we should be able to write in here. Generate equal client. See what happens. Error processing flags generate aren't supported. Flags generate aren't supported. New config set. Please old style. What is this style config? This doesn't mention anything about a style config. It seems like this documentation is out of date. Oh, have a look at the file to see all the fields in the configuration structure. Only option above can be pretty much, so you can specify all the options in the configuration of the file via the... What? I'm skimming through this documentation, so it's probably... So this is the config. And is there... Just created this external ref file.
Tide presents Laundry Truths, Cold Hard Savings.
Oh, hey, about to start a load. On hot? You know, washing in cold water with Tide can save you up to $150 a year. $150? Go on. The lower the temp, the lower your bills. Simple. Plus, Tide Pods are designed for a powerful clean, even in cold.
Wow, cool tip. Get it?
Oh yeah.
I think this is command I'll need to run. Ads. See you, Ben. Uh, okay, so I need to run this command. Create config Bungie API YAML, and following this format, just package will be Bungie API, generate the models or types. You know, this is another rabbit hole I might get into and just go through and just update all of this and put in a PR to update all of it, which is frustrating, but I'm not gonna do any mapping. Output's gonna be JPI to output options script prune. Don't know what that does. API cogen. Okay, let's try this. I think it's gonna. No such file or directory. I'm running it in the parent folder, so that's why. Error resolving primitive type, invalid integer format. See what's going on here. So we've got our Check for param sort. Our parameters path, our media filter, page, sort, type integer, format byte. Open API, format byte. Integer type, format byte. Oops. Let's see. I mean, the question is this valid? And if it's valid, I mean, I think valid would be 0, 1, integer 0, 1, so it makes sense. Data types. Not valid. Okay, but what are, is this all the formats that are integer has these types? Number and integer, number includes both integer and floating point number, and optional format keyword serves as a hint for the. I don't think byte is allowed. Where we can use byte. String formats byte. It's not a string, right? It's an integer. Sort mode. So is there an example? I think this is a bug on. Alright, so. Oops. Table of contents not open. Great. Great. Our data in the OAS are based on the types of portal JSON. Alright, the music. This is also the type of support is defined as JSON number without a frame. This is a bug with Bungie's API. I don't know how they are generating this. Let's see if there's already an integer. Byte. Invalid integer format. Okay, so they had this open already. Someone gave up too easily. From the spec, format property is an open string value property and can have any value formats such as email, UID, and so on. In the undefined location. Let's see, what is this? Go sharper Bungie. When was this released? Open API spec 3.0.3 release date February 2020. Now let's go back to there's going to be a-holes about this. This is frustrating. So essentially, we've got this. Let me say it's correct. There are only 3 defined formats here. They could play nice and be like, all right, let's use the formats here. Whoops. It's like, well, you know, we're going to add our own, which I feel like they're not using anything to generate this code for
Meet Allison, teammate
the
with Today.
for this. So I think we're gonna have to fork this. Mother forker. Man, what a rabbit hole we're in. So I'm gonna fork this. Yeah, so we're just gonna fork this. So we are going to Opening a new folder here. This. All right, so I mean, I'm just trying to think. Is integer type of byte like what's the 0, 1? So it could be like an int 8 or whatever. That's stupid. Internal. Test. Types. 8. Code. What was the error we're getting? Run this. Invalid integer format. Let's look for that error here. So this is going through the different formats here, figuring out what they're going to be. And I think just default to, I think a better option here would be just to default to int. The format can be default to int and then have someone, fix it later. So we're gonna, that should be easy enough. Let's run the tests here. If anything fails. Everything passes, so I'm gonna create a new branch. No int format error because we don't want to error, so no, we didn't edit that file. What? That is this file. Oh, changed some formatting. What line is that? 146. It's comments and I don't know why I changed that formatting. Ugh. It's a why are you formatting comment? Oh. we are going to default data types to when using custom formats. Open API spec that states the following. Error. Therefore, we shouldn't throw an error. We encounter unexpected formats and should instead default. And we're going from my repository fork and this branch to master. And I'm going to provide a nice link to keywords. You know, I like this verbiage because I'm talking about this tool. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about me. Not really a we thing. I'm talking about this code generation. Should not throw an error when it encounters unexpected integer formats and should instead default int. Right. So, put in my description, pass it in, put it in as a pull request. Let's see how all these pull requests. Anything closed or merged recently? I mean, there's stuff that's been merged. So, hopefully get a response. Like somebody comments on this. Okay. In the meantime, going to my code. I'm gonna put this into master.
Identity theft shows no signs of slowing down. In fact, more than $14 billion were stolen last year. That's a criminal success story and a wake-up call for everyone else. It can be dangerously easy to steal your identity. LifeLock by Norton makes it easy to help protect yourself. If you become a victim, LifeLock will work to fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft, but everyone can save up to 25% their first year at lifelock.com/Spotify.
With gas prices at an all-time high, you're probably looking for ways to cut costs, like no more road trips, restaurants, movies, basically no more fun. There's a better solution. With Rocket Money, you can track your spending, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and lower your bills. Users save an average of $720 a year. Get your finances headed in the right direction. So you
Oh, it copied everything from my other. So I'm just merging into mine. From my branch into.
Download the Rocket Money app from the Apple app or Google Play stores.
Hey Spotifyers, click or tap the banner to listen.
Merge this into master. So the benefit of this is merging it into master. Reason we want this in master, and I can use it in my code here. Sorry about these ads. I'm not even listening to it. Sorry if it's bothering you. Anyone who's here. Now, do this maybe. So, which API cogen? We don't have that now, so we're going to install this. Script client cogen. Good whirl. Alright, that did not work. Alright. Hold on to file. I think it's running. Oh, it's installing, right. This is a Go thing. Oh, this fun. Okay, this is a Go thing because I forked this. The module names don't match. Easy fix for this. Okay, so there's a replace. Yeah, that's what I was hoping to use, this replace directive. don't fork and clone. Clearly not the answer. Okay, so it looks like replace is what I need. So should be easy enough. And master for my, where is in here? So let's go to, nope, this is not the right. Let's switch back to master. We'll just work in master out of this. So it's formatting all this stuff. So in go mod, we're gonna add hub.com slash, what's his name? API map. Okay, so we replaced all that. And we're gonna rename this. Replacement module without version must be direct. Okay, he didn't have to change anything in here. Hmm. It is getting late. It's been 90 minutes. So oh, maybe I need to do, no. That's not it. Mm. That's good. You just run a workflow with approval. Okay, so this is what I need to use. I pull it in. Can't be done. Okay. So this is like a reason why. I mean, I think I could do. Are you kidding?
As you move forward, American Express has your back. Earn 60,000 membership rewards points with the American Express Gold Card, now available in rose gold. Plus, earn more points at U.S. supermarkets, restaurants worldwide, flights, and more. Learn more about how the Gold Card can reward your everyday. Explore this offer and the benefits at americanexpress.com/goldcard. Terms apply. American Express. Don't live life without it.
Owning a business comes with pressure. There's a limit to what I can do and still keep employees engaged. Fortunately, there's Insperity. They put 30-plus years of HR experience to work to help me with hiring, training, HR administration, and compliance, while giving my employees competitive benefit options. And because I'm able to focus on other priorities, my employees can thrive and my business can grow. With Insperity, nothing seems impossible. Insperity, HR that makes a difference.
Life gets a lot more magical when you dream. So let's dream of a vacation unlike any other. A magical Disney cruise.
Hiya, pal!
Where new stories meet tales as old as time.
Enchanté, mon ami.
And your family will be cared for the moment you step aboard. Book a limited time sailing from Texas and get ready for a dream come true with Disney Cruise Line.
Yeah, this is a very long details. Oh. I need to go into the folder. So, I just need to go into command folder, install it. Now that I have this, see if I can run my script, but I need to basically skip this. And I'll make this conditional if the and this do. Alright, let's try. Alright, now what? Path group v2. One positional parameter. Also, yeah. Background command. Output file. No verbose. No verbose. Only for location. Bind address DNS. Directory options. The options. Come on. You need to see. That's here, not empty file. Not support. No clobber. A file is downloaded more than once in the same directory. Deletes will depend on a few things, including it. What is -R? Sometimes Google. Oh. O with the file name will overwrite. Okay. Now, little things. Delete those files. And this again, it's not going to create a new one, it's going to rewrite. Okay, that's good. So, you need to add -o with the file name to ensure that always writes to that file and not add or, save the previous version. So now we need path, one positional. And the current page should be in query. Okay. Let's fix this. I think what we're going to have to do is run into these issues with the OpenAPI spec. Fix them. Maybe put in a PR to fix them. And I need to do more fixes in OAPI CodeGen. So this should be query. And we don't need to pull this again, so skip this part right now. Same thing. Numbers. Back up. Hey. Okay. Put it here. Oh, what is this? Oh. We're gonna just need to do some mapping. Alright. So we got something. We've got our structs and things. Destiny definitions, Destiny inventory item definition. Ugh, what? These names are terrible. Need to finagle this a little bit more probably. It's getting late here. I'll probably sign off this. So I think what we need to do is figure out why these file names, Destiny definition.
Plus, get 3 1-cubic foot bags of Stay Green garden soil for just $10. Stay Green provides time-released nutrients based on the amount of moisture in the soil, so plants get what they need when they need it. Shop Labor Day savings now at Lowe's. Offers valid through 9/7 while supplies last. Soil offer excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Schema, Destiny definition.
You can make an outfit.
Interesting. Okay, so it's getting it from here.
What makes you pause? What are you making next? So you make you a business that you make on Squarespace, which makes you blow up, selling your style, and your very own fashion line. Because if you can make a stitch, you can make the next fashion empire. Everything to sell anything.
I think
Squarespace.
this part probably be dropped for most of these struct names. Destiny gear, art, arrangement, and reference. I think that's fair. I think it's fine having Destiny there. Ideally, all the Destiny stuff can be in its own package and proper go. But since we are, this is all part of the Bungie API, they could have another Bungie game and have its own gear, art, arrangement, reference. Okay, so we'll do that. So the other thing is this needs to be updated to. So what we're going to do now, before we forget, work this. We're going to and then get clone. Open this up. And we are going to open the terminal. Copy from those Bungie API.json into API. We had to add. Yes. Now we commit. up. Your pull requests. You pull requests. Bungie.net API master from Bungie API. Some of the current page parameters were defined as being in the path. And the path only has one path parameter. Operation, when the operation has operation, these are three parameters based on other this fixes Alright. Well, we didn't get too far with our code. Yeah, we didn't get very far, but we generated some code. We got a path forward. We were able to create this script, pull down the file, make changes. We were able to submit PRs to 2 different projects. Hopefully fix those, make them a little better. And we got some, generated code here that is decent. Yeah, we'll have to look around. I haven't a chance to look into this anymore, but I mean, obviously this Destiny definitions Destiny is a hoot here. Probably have to look into adjusting that. Yeah, I wonder where the client is. I guess the one thing I don't like about this code generator, everything's in one file, so separate files would be better. I think there are some commands we can look at. Maybe do that. We'll see. Right, it is pretty late here. Around 2 hours in the stream, which I wouldn't mind. I'd keep going, but gotta get up. Tomorrow's another day. Get tired. So, thank you very much for watching. Obed, thank you. And yeah, we'll try this. We'll continue this another time. Later.